Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Welcome back. Today I continue my 3-part series with the second part, Catholic Things That Saved Me. And the second thing that really saved me was the Diary of St. Faustina. And I don't remember why I picked it up. I think it was, like I was talking about yesterday, a 33 Days to Morning Glory thing. Oh, yes, this is how it was. Father Michael Gately wrote a book called The Second Greatest Story Ever Told. And he talks a lot about just the crazy alignment of circumstances that led to divine mercy and Pope John Paul even knowing about divine mercy and then saying that she was a saint. And it's just a crazy cool process how that happened. I mean, obviously, you guys, God is so good. And so I was reading that and then I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to read it. That is the book I read the second most next to the Bible, where I just almost always have it near me and I'm just almost always reading a little bit of it. And it is just, to me, such a beautiful capturing of what sainthood looks like. She had this incredible relationship with the Lord. And it really shows you what a deep relationship we can have with him. Now, most of us will not be blessed with the level of mystical experiences that she had. I mean, she really talked to Jesus a lot, and he talked to her in sentences. But when I read the words that he spoke to her, it really helps me understand his voice, what he says. And I think the more I read that, the more I'm just in tune to the way that he sounds. The other thing that's so striking to me about her story is how fraught with challenges and struggles it was. She had this incredible calling, and then there was just so much opposition, both internally. She just really struggled mentally, just feeling like, I'm a terrible person. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to screw this up. Why is God trusting this to me? She had a lot of external opposition. The nuns were like, why are you talking about these lies? You're just making this up. And this was after she had started saying, hey, God told me I need to commission this painting. And they really said, you're just doing this for attention. What? Can you imagine that? And then she was also, there were wild demon dogs on the street one day. Like, just crazy stuff, you guys. And I just think it's so important that we anchor ourselves to the spiritual world and that we're aware that there is a battle going on for our souls, that Christ is real. We can talk to him, and we signed up for this sainthood race, and it is full of obstacles. And we keep getting to the obstacles going, what? Why is this here? Instead of thinking, I signed up for this race. I literally signed up and said, bring it, Lord. Bring it. Give me the obstacles because I want to be a saint. And reading Faustina's diary just helps me with that. This is the one that comes up most of the time. I just want you to see that it's small. It's very thick, but it's small. I really love the leather one, and I didn't know I was going to film this episode today, so it's just not in my office. It's in my bedroom. And I invested in that later. So I used this one for a while, but then I wanted a really beautiful one. And I just wish I would have known that this was kind of a weird size. It's not even as big as like a regular book. It's a little smaller and thicker. And so it's just a little unwieldy. The leather one is a little bit small too, but it has a Bible feel to it, which I really love. So if you have not read St. Faustina's Diary, I want to encourage you to buy it and just read 1 or 2 pages a day. We can Bible in a year this thing. Okay? Maybe I'll do that podcast someday. Maybe I'll do it with Susan Tassone. Susan, if you're listening to this, we should do that. Susan Tassone is like the St. Faustina Divine Mercy lady. She's the purgatory lady, really, but she does a lot of Divine Mercy stuff too. All right. I love you. I hope that inspires you. Have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.